Hello, Wildly of Wildly Tarot here, and this is your Moonday message for the week beginning May 17th, 2021. We have a very clean, clear, simple message for us all this week. We received the Death card, and for me, the Death card is one of the most exquisitely beautiful cards of the tarot deck. This is the place where we simply allow the things that are no longer alive for us to die. This is what the energy of this week really holds. This energy of getting really clear on what do we want to take forward with us into summer? What do we want to collectively take forward as a community, as a country, as a planet? On the macrocosm scale, but on the microcosm in our own personal lives, what is it are you needing to let go of in order to transform and become the next iteration of who you are? Some really great journal prompts this week might be, what am I afraid of losing if I let go of these things that I already know are no longer serving me? Right? Really getting honest and clear with the ways in which we are holding ourselves back because we're not willing to accept the little deaths that happen in life over and over and over again. And I'm just being reminded, one of my favorite phrases in French is le petit mort, and it means the little death. And this is how the French describe having an orgasm, having that delicious sensual experience where you completely melt and lose track of the fact that you are an individual in a body, right? Those moments when we fully surrender and release to simply being in the flow of life. And I'm really getting this hit here that this week offers us the opportunity, if we are willing to simply let go and let die the things that really no longer serve us. We can look at it from a place of loss, or we can look at it from a place of that surrender, the orgasm, where we're letting in more beauty and more deliciousness in the process of opening the hands and letting go. We have to be able to surrender in order to receive that juiciness. And the words that came forward in this experience this week were trust and healing. There is so much healing available when we simply allow ourselves to trust the death process, to trust the experience of life, and to know that anything that's really meant for us will never fall away. We will never lose relationships that are truly meant for us. We will never lose work or projects that are truly meant for us. We can relax and allow that truth to simply be what is. Nothing can be taken from us if it is meant to be ours. And so this week really feels like an opportunity for us to sink into that and surrender to that and begin to let go. Let's clean out our closets this week. Let's clean out our car this week. Let's take a moment to analyze whom we've been spending time with and decide if they're really filling our cup. Are they cheerleading us? Are they supporting us? Or do they judge us? Do they shame us? And do we need to be in relationships that make us feel that way? This is the week to trust the healing that happens when we actually embrace death and allow it to come fully into our lives as the beautiful blessing that it truly is. If things did not die, if things did not leave our lives, then our lives would be so full and overwrought with sensation and information and needs and requirements and obligations that we wouldn't have much of a life left at all. So take the time this week to really take in all of the ways you are obligated or committed, and make some judgment calls, make some choices. Allow yourself to have a little more spaciousness in your life and use the energy of this week to do that culling from a place of compassion. Thank you so much to these relationships and these things. And now I release you because you no longer serve. I hope that this message serves you well. I hope that you have everything that you need this week. If you're having some sticky places around death, around letting go, around surrendering to the life that is, I still have 2 more sessions available for the month of May, and I would love to support you. I am taking a little bit of time off in June to be with my son, who will be going to college in the fall. So if you would like to see me and that feels like a direct call to you, I invite you to step onto my website, wildlytarot.com, or there are links in my bio and the show notes to set up that appointment. I look forward to sharing space with you. Take good care and have a beautiful week.